All right, getting another check on that forecast with Jordan Smith. He's in for TG Shuck today. Very hot and steamy day out there. Definitely feeling like the day after July 4th out there.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it is. And, you know, we talked about the power situation earlier. Most everybody was without power, but there's still a few hundred without power. So really, folks need to, you know, be careful as they're trying to wait for their power to come back on because it is hot.
Stay cool. Find some ways. Maybe go to a friend's house if you can the next couple days.
Yeah, for sure. Because we're sitting at 90 degrees here in Lexington, and the next couple of days are going to feel like it's going to be into the low to mid 90s. You can see on our Bluegrass PaceCare Skyview HD camera network here looking at Winchester Road and I-75. You see that we're seeing mainly sunny skies, good to go. So no issues to worry about here into Central Kentucky. And again, it is hot and it's steamy. We're sitting at 90 degrees now for a high, but that heat index feels like it's 92. So you can add a couple of degrees, whatever your thermometer's showing, and that's what your body thinks that it feels like. So here again, 90 down in Richmond as well, 89 in Frankfort, 86 down in Danville. And Southern Kentucky struggled to get out the upper 70s earlier because they had more in the way of clouds, but even down here, we're starting to climb into the low to mid 80s. And dew points are just yucky into the upper 60s to even low 70s. So that's making for just some downright hot heat index values. Look at Richmond. Feels like 96 degrees right now into the Richmond area. 92 here in Lexington, 90 Frankfort, 88 Somerset, 89 there into London. Now we have a stationary front to our southeast, but area of high pressure on top of us. That is providing us with mainly dry conditions, so most of you out there are dry, but a few are getting some relief from the rain. See here in portions of southeastern Kentucky, maybe a few showers here into Estill, Jackson County line, and then a few more sprinkles there into portions of Hazard. And then here into central Kentucky, just to the east of the Georgetown area there in southeastern Scott County, a little bit in the way of a shower as well. But you can see on Futurecast that any shower we have out there will begin to diminish after the sun sets. We'll start Thursday very mild, likely around 70 degrees. Heading into the afternoon, many areas reaching the mid to upper 80s, but you can see a better coverage of showers and thunderstorms, and those could bring a lot of rain and lightning, so maybe a few flash flooding instances as well. Now going off into Friday, we'll start near 70 again, and by the afternoon, mid to upper 80s will return. But it's the mugginess that's going to be so off the charts the next couple of days. You can see that on our muggy meter. Catch a little break Friday into Saturday, but then we crank it back up to end the weekend into early next week. And if we track out those heat index values, again, tomorrow afternoon, many areas hitting the mid to upper 90s. And then once we get off into Friday, back into the low to mid 90s. So the next couple of days, make sure you are keeping those outdoor heat safety tips out there. Make sure you're staying hydrated, dress light, wear light shaded colors, using the sunscreen, that is very important, and eat light. Don't eat heavy before you head out the door. Now, if we begin to track out the next couple of days as well, Saturday's mainly dry, but then Saturday evening, Sunday, and into Monday, we could be tracking waves of showers and thunderstorms across the area. These could produce a lot of rain, so we need to watch the local high water threat into the weekend and early next week, as our Futurecast rainfall totals are showing some decent amounts as well. Over the next 7 days, many areas seeing upwards of 1 to 4 inches. These red shaded colors that's in there, that is over 4 inches of rain. Back in the short term, near 70 tonight, partly cloudy, mild and muggy. Tomorrow on our Thursday, mid to upper 80s, hot and muggy once again, and a few scattered storms that'll be around the area. 7-day forecast shows when we get into the weekend, yeah, the rain and storm chances increase. Look at those temperatures. We finally bring them down a little bit. Sunday, we may struggle to get out of the upper 70s, and then into early next week, temperatures staying to the low 80s and looking mainly dry. Erica and Paxton.